Your Wednesday afternoon edition of Catch Up Quick. We have to start off with some tragic news that happened just over a couple of hours ago out in Midfield. A 17-year-old was shot and killed. This happened around approximately 12:20 this afternoon. Midfield police say the shooting happened near 11th Avenue today. One person is in custody now, according to police. We're still working to gather information on this since it just happened in the last several hours. The police are investigating this, and if we get anything new, you'll hear about it on WBRC coming up at 4 p.m. today. This next story may help one family find some closure. This happened in Coleman County. A 74-year-old Coleman County man arrested in connection to a 1988 cold case investigation. Marvin McClendon, the 74-year-old, was arrested by the Coleman County Sheriff's Office and charged with a murder that he allegedly committed in 1988 in Massachusetts. According to the district attorney in Massachusetts, McClendon is suspected of murdering 11-year-old Melissa Tremblay in September of 1988. In 1988, the body of the 11-year-old was found stabbed to death. We have a photo of the victim on our website, WBRC.com. There you see her there. This just happened today in Coleman County with this murder that happened in 1988 in Massachusetts. Another story here today affecting us in Alabama. President Joe Biden is coming to our state. Let's scroll down on our webpage to get you more information on this. There you go, right there. President Biden is going to come to visit the Lockheed Martin facility, which manufactures weapon systems such as the Javelin anti-tank missiles. So he's going to be in Troy Tuesday, May 3rd, so less than a week. That's according to a tweet by Lockheed Martin. The Biden-Harris administration is providing missiles to Ukraine and Ukrainians, and they're using them to defend against the Russian invasion. So per the White House, more information on this will come out. But yeah, less than a week away from the president coming to Alabama. Let's go to some national news now. This is in today. Dr. Anthony Fauci says the U.S. is in a different moment, but the pandemic isn't over. Dr. Fauci has given an upbeat assessment, though, of the current state of coronavirus in the U.S. He's saying our country is out of the pandemic phase when it comes to new infections, hospitalizations, and deaths, but that it appears to be making a transition to COVID-19 becoming an endemic disease occurring regularly just in certain areas. So the nation's top infectious disease experts said on Tuesday that the coronavirus remains a pandemic for much of the world, but the threat is not over for the United States, adding that he was speaking about the worst phase of the pandemic coming to an end. So that is good news to hear. We've been in this for more than 2 years now. So let's go to some exciting news here for the city of Birmingham. The Stallions, the USFL football team, they're one of 2 undefeated teams left in the league, and you get to see them battle the New Orleans Breakers right here on WBRC Saturday night. It's going to be a prime time showdown. So I was just at the Stallions practice a couple of hours ago out at the Hoover Met. That's where they practice. They practice around the town and go to Hoover some days. They couldn't practice in Protected today because the Legion FC soccer team has a match tonight. But there's the team going at it. They're excited to take on the Breakers. They said it would be a nice defensive battle. The Stallions have had 2 come-from-behind wins to kick off the season, and Coach Skip Holt says he thinks they're able to dig deep, battle through adversity, and come out on top because of the fans. He said the players love to see Protective packed out with people wearing their Stallions gear, cheering them on. He said they're not necessarily playing just to win this game Saturday. They're looking at the season as a whole, but Holtz is excited to have another primetime matchup and put on a hopeful good show for the city of Birmingham.
shows when you go out there in the crowd and the opening week crowd. Again, last Saturday in the crowd, and they're loud and they're making a difference. And we've got 2 come from behind wins that we've had 2 weeks in a row. And I think the crowd plays a huge role of that. And I can't say thank you enough to the people in the city of Birmingham that have come out to support this football team. And when I look at the effort and the passion and the energy they play with, a lot of that is coming from the fans and what they're bringing to us. And so I'm very grateful for the support that we've had in the city. It's the only professional football team in this state, and it's one of the most football crazed states in the entire country. So we are blessed to not only all of us have the opportunity to be here and play professional football in this state, but to have the opportunity to play for Birmingham in the state of Alabama.
I spoke with the Stallions cornerback, Brian Allen. He has a lot of NFL experience. He said his players on other teams actually look forward to playing the Stallions. They know it's going to be a big crowd. I was there Saturday night as a fan for the first time, and it was. Everyone had on Stallions shirts, Stallions hats. It was pretty cool to see. So they want everyone to come out there Saturday night. It is a big deal. Again, it airs on BRC, but if you want to go out there to Protective Stadium, tickets are just $10. And if you're 15 and younger, you get in free with an adult ticket. Also on Saturday, it's College Day at Protective for both football games. So fans are encouraged to support their college teams in some way. You can still wear like a Stallion shirt, maybe a Bama or an Auburn or a UAB hat to the game. And if you do show up in any type of college gear, you get a free USFL koozie while supplies last. So USFL excited to be in Birmingham and put on these different days. Last Saturday it was NASCAR Day, just trying to create that excitement around the league for all 10 weeks. So there'll be a lot of football played here now and throughout the summer. So that's all we have for Catch Up Quick, but coming up today at 4, we're following several stories for you. The biggest one, though, being the anniversary of the April 27th, 2011 tornadoes. This was such a horrific day across our state with more than 60 tornadoes that ripped through Alabama, killing 253 people. Our Brian Henry is going to have a report from Tuscaloosa. Chastity Maxey is going to cover how the tornadoes impacted Pratt City. So all of this coming up today at 4. And there's going to be an exciting story at 4. Our Bria Chapman is following a Jacksonville student who won this essay contest and is going to California to compete on the national level, but they're going to need your help, so she'll have ways where you can help this student go all the way out to California and hopefully bring home a national award back here to Alabama. So thank you so much for joining us on Wednesday's Catch Up Quick. Hope you get out there and enjoy some beautiful sunshine today, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.